Okay, so first of all, I want to talk to you guys about my current step parenting saga continuation, and I cut my hair. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about it because I've been feeling like really, really frustrated. Like, I feel like I don't even want to be involved with that anymore. And here's the reason why. So, Jake was with us. He was supposed to be with us for basically his entire Christmas vacation. And what ended up happening was we brought him back last night because they wanted him back last night, which was the 28th of December. Yes. And so he was with us. He was supposed to be with us, and we were supposed to bring him back Christmas Day and then bring him back with us until New Year's Eve. And because he ran out of medicine, they decided that he was coming back to them last night. And why I said that I am becoming like seriously frustrated is because one, I feel like I'm being used because my husband doesn't have his driver's license right now because of stuff that happened in his past. Not that he did anything illegal, it's just that he got pulled over for an expired tag and he wasn't able to pay for it, or something happened where they wanted him to pay for it even though the car was repoed. So it's a long story. Um, but I am so sick and tired. Like, when Jake came over, he told us the stuff that his aunt and his mom have been saying about me. And don't get me wrong, I understand if, you know, somebody feels threatened by the new person in their child's life, but I have not, nor will I ever, try to act like Jacob is mine. He is my stepson, but I know that I'm not his birth mother, and I would never try to take her place. And he said that his mom, his aunt, and his grandma, where he lives, have been telling him that basically I am nothing to him because I've only been in his life for a short period of time, and his mom's boyfriend has been in his life for blah 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 amount of time. And it's just really frustrating. Like, I do so much for him because I love him, and I want to make him happy. Like, before my husband and I even got married, I knew that Jacob's birthday was in May, like a week and a half before mine, and I wanted to do something special for his birthday, so I went out and I got him a card. I got him airtime for the game that the computer game that he really likes to play. And, I go out of my way to try to make his time when he's over here with us fun. And it just really frustrates me, that they're acting like I am trying to take his mom's place. And just like, there was a whole issue recently where I decided to take Jacob ice skating for his first time ever. And I posted the pictures on my Facebook. And then a couple days later, his mom took all the pictures off of my Facebook and posted them on her Facebook as if they were hers, which I wouldn't have a problem if it was just pictures of Jacob, but there were also pictures of my husband on there by himself. I don't understand. And like, I'm just tired of them feeling like, or acting like, or treating me like I'm nothing. Because, like I said, I am legally his stepmom. I am married to his dad, my husband. So I don't understand why they want to be so petty and act like this. Because, for one, it not only hurts me, but it hurts Jacob as well. And I feel like, for those of you who haven't been on my channel very long, it's more hurtful to me because I lost my daughter. And so it's kind of hard for me sometimes to even spend time and do things with Jacob, just because I'm constantly like thinking about, well, if my daughter was here, I'd be making these types of memories with her. And so it's not hard to spend time with Jacob because it's Jacob. It's hard for me to spend time with Jacob because I'm thinking about, what I would have been doing with my own daughter had she still been alive. And so it's just really frustrating because I feel like they don't understand what it's like to lose a child, and I do. And it's really frustrating because, like, I've dated men who had children in the past, and um, it's just really hard. Like, I told my husband last night, we had a really long conversation on the way home after dropping Jacob off, that I really don't want to be involved anymore because, it they're fine with me being around when it comes to, like, an inconvenience for them. Like, if they want Jacob with us and I'm the one that has to go pick him up, I'm the one that drops him off, because they don't really bring him here. I think they've done it maybe twice, possibly three times, in the entire time that my husband and I have been together. And it's just really frustrating. Like, if you don't want me in his life, then I'll get out of his life, but that means that I'm not going to be driving him around and all this other stuff. And again, it's not fair to Jacob because they're acting like I'm nothing. So if I'm nothing, then I'm getting out of his life. And you might think that that's an overreaction on me, but like I said, I've dated people in the past who have had kids, and it's been very hard once you get attached to a child and then you have to leave their life, or like when I would break up with the person's dad, then it's just really hard once you get attached and really attached to these kids to just, go your separate ways and no longer have contact. It's just really, really hard. So I'm dealing with a lot right now. Um, and I've got a lot going on because January 1st was my daughter who passed away. It was her birthday. So January 1st is always hard for me. Today is the 29th, and so it's getting closer and closer. And I was just looking forward to being able to spend time with Jacob up until New Year's Eve. Um, and now we don't get that because they took him back. And I don't like the way that they take advantage of my husband either, because my husband is to the point where he's afraid to, like, not do what they want, because in the past they've threatened to keep Jacob away from him, not let him see Jacob, just because they weren't getting their way. And so I don't know, I'm just kind of venting on you guys because I'm just severely over it at this point. I cried a lot yesterday, and I try not to take it out on Jacob, but at the same time, it just makes me super emotional because Jacob and I have a really good relationship, and I know that they have a problem with him calling me mom. I never asked him to call me mom. I never told him he had to call me mom. My husband asked him what he wanted to call me, and my husband said it was completely up to Jacob what he wanted to call me, whether it was Robynne, or whatever he wanted to choose, and he chose to call me mom. So, I mean, if that's their issue, I can understand if that is, frustrating to Jacob's birth mom. But I kind of just see myself as a bonus mom who wants to share love with her child, and I don't understand why that's wrong, seeing as I am married to his dad. Please tell me if you think I'm wrong, if you think I should be handling this in a different way. It's just really hurtful to me because, like I said, I've been trying to build a strong relationship with Jacob, and then to have them just pull that out from underneath me and tell him that I'm nothing to him because I've only been married to his dad for 6 months, because it was 6 months yesterday that we've been married. Um, I don't know. It's been very hurtful lately, and I'm just tired of being hurt and being disappointed and being looked down on, and I miss my daughter too, so it just makes everything hard. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys the ever unfolding step parenting saga that is my life, And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, if you have any advice, let me know. If there's anything you want me to talk about on a future video, please let me know that as well. And in case you guys haven't realized yet, for the entire year of 2020, transparency is my main goal. And I am going to try to upload more in 2020 as well, more than I did in 2019. So with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you guys again soon.